The state playoffs rolled on tonight here in the Cape Fear. Some fantastic games in the area for you. Let's start in Class 4A. The Hoggard Vikings hosting Penn State commit Justin McCoy and Panther Creek. And it was the Catamounts that came out scoring the basketball from the get-go. Cutting baseline here, and he'll score with the left hand. That would extend the Panther Creek lead in the second quarter. But if you've watched Hoggard, you know they never give up. It's Danny Morrison, the senior, showing off his baseline moves as well. Gets that one to go. Then we fast forward to the third quarter. Vikings trying to trim the lead down, and they go to Jackson Macy on the block, hitting the turnaround hook shot. Massey gets that one to fall, but Justin McCoy took over in the fourth quarter, gets the hoop and the harm here, three-point play. Then just to finish it, he throws down the monster one-handed jam here as Panther Creek ends Hoggard's season 43-28, the final score. Let's stay in Class 4A for our next game in the Mid-Eastern Conference. The Laney girls hosting a tough Millbrook team in round 2 of the state playoffs. And Millbrook, well, they came out making life tough on the Lady Bucks from the get-go. It's Kiana Rembert gets her elbow jumper to rattle home. But here come the Bucks. And they say when you make a good defensive play, you usually get paid off. Taylor Chisholm, hand in the passing lane, forms the turnover. Breakaway layup the other side, but Millbrook wouldn't let Laney pull away in the game. It's Reven Douglas straight to the basket. Somehow gets this one to fall in the paint. The Wildcats within striking distance at that point, but this was a huge point in the game. Time winding down in the corner, and it's Reagan Stewart cannon the right wing three ball. Then it's Sanaya Rivers time. She had a game high 21 points. Laney wins this one 48-44, a close one over Millbrook. Let's move on to Class 2A now and head out west to Elizabethtown. East Bladen hosting High Point Andrews. Picked this one up in the fourth quarter, and it was a good fourth quarter. The 11 seed Red Raiders got out to the lead as Derica Perry picks off the pass, gets the basket and the foul going the other way. The Eagles did a good job of putting on the pressure themselves. Erica McCoy scores with the right hand. Then with just under a minute left to go in the game, Eagles down by 3. And it's McCoy again, the senior, taking over for the Eagles. Straight to the basket, gets this one to go, and the lead was cut down to 1. It would go to the free throw line. This one to make it a 2-point game. Can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound for the Red Raiders, and they would go on to shock East Bladen. 67-66, the final from Elizabethtown. 27-2, the East Bladen Eagles in their regular season. And one of the final games of the night in the area, the South Columbus Stallions hosting First Flight in second round playoff action. This one went back and forth, but First Flight right here, Jordan High coming off the high ball screen, finds himself wide open. He gets the lay-in to go, but the Stallions have been on fire lately from the floor, and this man a big reason why. Shai-Con Conyer straight to the basket, working baseline, gets it to go, and one opportunity. And with that and one, the Nighthawk, they would answer right back. Reese Jones from way downtown, letting it hang on the follow-through. Then we fast forward to the third quarter, South up by 1. It's Conyers in the corner to Rajon Graham. He'll get it to go, and you betcha from the junior, and it would come down to the wire. But First Flight makes the plays down the stretch. They beat South Columbus in a very good ball game in Class 2A, 69-63, the final score. So we have just a few teams from our area left remain to bring home that state championship, as the next round will be going on Saturday.